So I've been known to give Seiko a lot of hell on this channel. And it's because they're one of my favorite brands, if not my favorite brand, as evidenced by what we're going to check out today. And I only do that out of love because they have some serious issues with QC. Sometimes I question their design. Not that I know what I'm talking about. I'm some random dude on the internet, but some of their stuff just doesn't make sense to me, the way they design stuff. They'll have like a pressed clasp on a very expensive watch, and then they'll have a fully milled clasp, sign crown on some lower end watch. They just don't make sense sometimes. So let's flip this camera around and take a look at my Seiko collection. All right, guys, so here it is. This is my current Seiko collection. So let me just explain a little bit, give a little bit of background about my channel and how I go about doing some of this. I have purchased every one of these watches. Obviously, I don't think Seiko sends out a lot of test watches, but I don't reach out to a lot of manufacturers. They don't reach out to me to review watches. I'm fortunate enough to be able to buy these, and I buy what I like. I look at it, I buy it, I review it. If I like it enough, it'll stay in my collection. You know, sometimes I'll get the itch and it'll go. So who knows how long all these will stay, but these are my current personal Seikos. All right. And so, yeah, let's just get in and take a look at them. We'll start off with, let's reach all the way back here and go. I had to make a list because there's like 16 of these things here. So we're going to start off with the SRPG 065 Guccimazi. This is designed by a Japanese street artist. It's very cool. Look at that killer dial, man. But as you can see, this has still got the stickers on it. So I haven't even sized this one out, rocked this one yet. I got to get around to doing all this stuff. That's a very cool watch. Next, we'll go with the, I'm trying to keep this as quick as possible, the SSC 637. This is a solar chronograph. This is a Jimmy Johnson, who's a NASCAR driver, special edition. Now, little background on this watch. It's very cool. You see it's signed. Oh, let me turn it the other way. Signed Jimmy Johnson. I don't even know if that guy still races in NASCAR. I have no clue. Not a big fan of NASCAR, but the wife saw this at Costco one day, and I think it was for Father's Day, or maybe it was for our anniversary. Valentine's Day. I don't remember. Any excuse to buy me a watch, I'm cool with it. She picked this one up. This is a very cool watch. I dig that one. So next up, SBDY 053 Baby Ice Tuna. I love the ice dials on this thing. This is a beast of a watch. I dig this bad boy. Love the frost dials, man. Frost, they're very, very cool. So that's what SBDC 07, SBDY 053 Baby Ice Tuna. Next up, SBDC 073 Ice Monster. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Again, the frost dial, frost monster, ice monster, frost dial there. It's a very cool watch, man. Digging that one. Next up is the SBDC 077. A lot of people call this the sea green or the green sea or something. I named this the swamp thing. I took a poll. You guys picked it. That's what we're going with because it's my channel. I do what I want. So SBDC 077. It's got this killer green dial. This actually, everything actually lines up on this one. Good job, Seiko. Next up, what do we have? The SBDL 089 speed timer. This is a solar chronograph with kind of the yellow mustard sand dial. This is, I did a review on this, highly praise this watch. This is excellent, Seiko. This is how it's done. This is a great size. It's a great overall watch. QC issues, none. Everything lines up. This is a fantastic watch right there. That's very cool. All right, next up, what do we got here? The SBDC 167. This is an MM200. All right, with the glacier dial. Very cool watch. Now this this is whole nother level. But now you're approaching $1,000, just like the SBDC 077. As you're getting up into $1,000, Seiko's stepping their game up, man. This is a fantastic watch. Case, size, thickness, dial, build quality, QC. This is a fantastic watch. Loving this watch. Okay, that is excellent. Next, the SPB 179 Ice Sumo USA release only. Okay, this one again, $1,000, but this is what I'm talking about with Seiko sometimes that I don't understand. Look at that press clasp, man. Why? Why the press clasp? I just don't get it. Dial cool is it's that waffle pattern, that ice blue waffle pattern. Again, I think the chapter ring is horribly misaligned on this one, and there you go, Seiko. This is why I criticize Seiko. It's not really a criticism. It's a cry for help. It's like, please do better. Please get your QC under control. You know what I mean? And no signed crown. I don't get that, but that's a very cool watch too. Dig that one. This one I just got. Review coming very soon with this one. I might actually drop it ahead of time. Not sure, but you guys will know. The SRP H80 Red Special. Seiko 5. This is the Brian May, the Queen watch. Very cool, man. That's excellent. A lot of people think this looks like a yin-yang kind of thing. It's actually the top curvature of the guitar. Being a guitar player, I saw that right away. But if you're not a guitar player, it kind of throws people off. But I dig it, man. That's a epic watch there. Limited edition, limited to like 13,000 pieces, which is not really limited, but I guess, you know, they do what they want. They're Seiko. So next up is the SRPH 81. It's a worn and wound edition. Little Seiko field watch there. That's very cool, man. I'm digging that colorway and this strap color they chose for it. That's another cool watch. That one I still have to do the review too, man. I'm swamped. All right, number 11. All right, the SBD Y083 baby turtle. This is I think the other turtle's too big. This is perfect size. This is also a Asia release only, so Japan release. This color on this dial is a Japanese release only release. Very cool. Yellow second hand popping on the dial with that one. Again, haven't even had a chance to take the stickers off and resize it, man. And yeah, so I haven't even had a chance to experience that because I mess around and I get too many watches in too quick, and then I'm just flipping, you know, constantly changing watches and trying to decide what to keep. And it's a crazy addiction we have. Number 12, SRPJ19, Seiko 5 Huff. And the Huff is, I guess, is a street clothing style brand, I guess. The kids get into this. But I thought this was I thought it'd be cool to review this on the channel, and I dug the colorway, man. It's kind of military, kind of, you know, like a desert sand or brown, a flat dark earth, and then the green with the green strap and that fluorescent green second hand. I'm digging the colorways on this one. That's mainly why I bought it. I thought it looked pretty darn cool. So the next one is the SARF 007. Let's get back here. Seiko Presage Sharp Edged GMT 140th Anniversary Limited Edition. That's just a fantastic watch. This is a true GMT too, by the way. It's excellent. Again, I would like to point out, somebody please explain to me this one. I sent this off to the Watch Chris channel to review. He did a very awesome review of that, and he pointed out, which is something I've known, and I have yet to review this. I've had it for a while. I gotta get around to reviewing this. The bezel at the top, if you look at the 24, slightly, ever so slightly off to the left. Ever so slightly. But look at this. Signed crown, okay? This was about a $1,200 watch. Fully milled clasp, fully milled bracelet, end links, but some of these other similarly priced Seiko, the dive watches are just I don't get what they're doing with the cheap press clasp and jangly bracelets and all that other stuff. But that's a beautiful watch. Review of that coming soon also. All right, we're getting towards the really good stuff. The last Seiko that I have here is a recent pickup for me, which is a stunning watch. This is the SLA 059 Saigaha, another USA release only, with that sick red dial with the scallops. I think it's supposed to represent the waves. It's awesome. Again, USA release only. This is an MM300, pretty thick. She's a little chunky, but this is a saturation diver. This is a man's watch right here. This is a serious watch. Very cool. Digging that one a lot. I rock that one a lot. That is a special watch. I like that one. So last but not least, let's get into the two Grand Seikos I have. This is the wrong side, and this is the right side up. This is the Grand Seiko SB GJ237 GMT. That is a fantastic watch. I did a review of this one. Sapphire bezel insert, sapphire I mean, it's just, this thing is sick. This is a amazing watch. Grand Seiko watches are a whole nother level. And definitely last but not least is the old classic, old reliable SB GA211, the Snowflake. This is a fantastic watch, man. This is all titanium. It's light as a feather, light as a snowflake. I think that's what they were going for. Japanese like to put themes into their watches, and it's usually themes with nature, and I'm for it. It is awesome, man. So yeah, so there it is. There is the current state of my Seiko collection. It will probably be changing. I don't know that all of these will be sticking around. You know how we are as watch collectors, and especially flippers. We get an itch and we look at stuff and we go, well, I haven't worn that in a while. That's got to go. So who knows? But there is my current Seiko collection as of, what is the date today? It's August 7th, I think, 2022. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's, flip this camera around and go get some final thoughts. All right, guys. So there it is, my Seiko collection. Guys, what do you think I should add to it? What am I missing? I know I'm missing some dress watches. Listen, my issue with Seiko dress watches is I won't wear them. I think they're beautiful. I think some of these cocktail time watches are just gorgeous, but I would buy it and it would sit in the case and I would look at it, and that's it, because I don't like wearing them. I'm more of a diver guy or a steel sports watch guy. As you could tell in that, there's a lot of dive watches in there. So that's more my speed. But let me know some of your favorite Seikos in the comments down below. And you know what? Hey, rate my Seiko collection 1 to 10. What do you think I get for that? I'm thinking 10. Possibly, this one might go to 11. All right. So now, but guys, let me know what you think down below. And if you enjoyed this type of content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And as always, rock that watch.